Well, earlier in the show, we featured an artist who was born on the island of Tonga. Now, that's about 3,000 miles southwest of Hawaii. That's less than half the distance between two other islands, in this case, Japan and New York. But that didn't stop the man we're about to meet. Yoshito Sakuraba left Japan at 19 and came here to dance and choreograph. And he's done that and then some. This coming Saturday and Sunday, his own dance company, Abarukas, will perform its new work, No Man is an Island. And we want to welcome Yoshito to our studio. Some of his dances are in the wings. Hi, Yoshito. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
We also want to welcome Larry Henry. He's the executive director of the GK Arts Center in DUMBO, where the performance will take place, again, this Saturday and Sunday. So you've been here since you were 19, but you founded your dance company in fall of 13?
12, yes,
12
years ago almost.
Stole a year from you. So you're coming up on an anniversary this year of 4 years now. So that first work, how was that?
Our first work?
Yeah.
3 years ago.
Yeah, breaking through.
Yes, it's like that was our first evening length piece, 60 minutes piece. And we did that in Manhattan 3 years ago. That was like very first show, big show we had.
Right.
And it was pretty successful. And we had a great time there.
Well, it's gotten even bigger because you're in Brooklyn now, and you hooked up with the great folks down at GK Arts in DUMBO. So how did this partnership come?
We opened the Art Center in June, and we had a summer intensive for our academy students. People come from all over the world to come and study with us.
And it's at the former St. Anne's interim space.
It is indeed. So we took over that theater, and then there was a furniture store in there too. So we ripped out all of this office space and the furniture store, and then we created 4 studios around this theater. So we opened it up to people about September to come and say, take a look at it. Would it be something that you'd be interested in performing in if we're not performing in it with our ballet company? Right. So we are going to be using it 3 times a year. We had Nutcracker in December. In March, we have a new ballet called Stealing Time coming up. But there are other weeks then that are available. So this was a great thing that a company like this performed around New York and Manhattan can come to our space here in Brooklyn in DUMBO, and it's a huge canvas, a huge footprint, and it's time for this level of work to come to this size of stage, which is really unusual in New York.
So from that first evening length performance to right now, how's Abarukas evolved?
A lot of things happened in between. We got new company members, beautiful ladies, and we got to perform opportunities to perform Jacob's Pillow and Northwest Dance Project. I got a dance commissioned, for launch program there the last summer. It's been a wild and fantastic years.
Very cool.
Yes.
So you're known for your athletic style and sort of bending genres with ballet and throwing a lot of rhythm and interesting staccato things in. How would you describe it for folks who haven't gotten a chance to see Abarukas?
We are trying to do new things.
Okay.
I'm trying to do new things. And when it comes to choreograph, I'm trying to focus movement that comes from within, like emotionally. Yeah. And it can be ballet, it can be. I use skills from my dancers, so it's my job to bring the best out of them.
So earlier before the show started, 3 of the company are here and they were rehearsing, and I was watching you and you're there and you're looking at every little step. So when do you release the thing? Tell us about No Man is an Island. Do you ever just sit in the audience and let these professionals do it, or are you backstage making notes the whole time?
I'm backstage making notes.
Oh, they're laughing.
Yeah.
They know it's true.
Yes.
So No Man is an Island. What can we expect there? What are the notes that you're giving?
So this is our second new even lengths. It's about 60 minutes to 70 minutes piece. It's a storyline, and there are a lot of wild characters there. It's you really have to come see it, and it's a lot of things happening. Yeah, in that piece.
So with this marriage here, how much does the space influence the work and the choreography? I know we have some images. There's sort of this vast pillarless space where you can really stretch out and imagine people bringing life to some of the great work. We're looking at some bar work right now. Tell me about the space.
So it's a column-free space. Most of the studios, all the studios are column-free, 2,000 square feet about for each of them. So these are pretty enormous spaces. The theater itself is 38 by 47, so very deep and it's vast. And so it's a great canvas, I imagine. Being able, I don't know how the process was to change it from being in a studio to this big space.
Yes,
but
this is the biggest studio. I mean, this stage.
Yeah.
We have a performance, so we are so thrilled and excited.
Awesome. Well, this seems like a happy partnership. You get to keep the lights on in your theater all the time.
all the time. We want people coming in and out those doors.
Well, there's another happy partnership, too, between you and your company, and we have 3 of the members here. Do you want to introduce them before we see the dance?
Sure.
Give the ladies a little spotlight. You want to come over?
Yes.
Say hi for a second. They're not wearing mics, so they're just going to wave and you'll introduce them.
Okay. Yes, this is Ali Kronik. You joined us last year, September. Yes, she's been great. And this is Rachel Seacrest. And you joined almost same time with Ali last year.
The new girls.
New girls. And Alex, I think youngest dancer we have. Yes. She's still in school, NYU, which is great.
Very cool. They're my favorite guests. They make me look very tall. But don't be fooled. These women are athletes. I saw the rehearsal earlier, and you're going to see a little bit later. It really is an athletic thing. So it's pretty punishing. How often do you guys rehearse, and what's the working schedule like for these dancers?
You know, everyone has hectic schedule, so we we do rehearse once a week.
Okay.
On weekends. So that's pretty much the time we have, and to do the best thing out of it.
So most artists who come through tell us about how hard it is to find a working space in Brooklyn, just a physical plan and keep the lights on and really do the outreach and connect with the community. So what are the challenges as you see them for a young dance company and an art space to really be contributing and fulfilling your mission here in Brooklyn in 2016?
From my point of view, you know, we want people coming in and out of our doors. We want companies like this who have an audience, who want to not only use our theater, but the studios for LecDems and workshops. We want people walking in and out. When we produce our own ballets, we're reaching out to community groups, all of DUMBO, all of Brooklyn, to try to get people to come see world-class ballet in this incredible space. So it's really about trying to connect immediately with Brooklyn, because that's where I live and that's what's important to me, and then stretching it, you know, to all audiences, of course, in New York.
All right, they're telling me we're going to get to the dance and
Great.
enough talking, but before we do, is there a 10-second version of what Abarukas means?
Abarukas, it's my name, my last name spelled backwards.
All right, there you go. It's a Harpo moment. All right, we're going to get out of the way and let the ladies take over. All right, phenomenal. Good job, ladies. So you can see No Man is an Island this weekend. Come in, guys. You can see No Man is an Island this weekend at the Gelsey Kirkland Arts Center down in DUMBO. Tickets start at only $20. I know what you're doing Saturday and Sunday. You should get out there and support these artists. Thank you for being here.
Pleasure.
Definitely
Thanks so much for
appreciate
having
it.
us.